William, how are you today?
Matt, I'm doing great. You know what? On top of all that, I'm so happy because I have so many male interviewers, and that's just such a testament to the show and the broad appeal that we have.
That's a really good point because I started watching it, for press, and then I was hooked for season one, and I never really felt like, oh, I'm watching something that a female audience would be garnered to. So that's a really good point to start this out on of how cross pollination this show and the story really has.
Yeah, I we had I received a memo. The actor William from my people at Netflix were going through press, and there was an element which is protocol when we have premieres like this. We've seen the show, we've seen the episodes a couple of times already. So we have the premiere, and I'll go to the theater and we'll participate and watch the show again. And they're asking us whether we will be staying for the screening itself or whether we will exit, which is a normal thing to do. But I'm like, I'm staying. I want to watch this. I really want to watch it. I want to experience that. I want to see Paris. I want to see it again. And I've seen it already a couple of times, but just yeah. And that's a spontaneous, genuine response that I get from the show. And I'm in it. It's not to watch myself. It's really to experience that joyful journey
Yeah,
again.
and obviously, all eyes have been on Paris the last couple of weeks for big reasons. Have you been able to take in any of the festivities that have taken place around Paris the last few weeks?
I have. I've been so lucky. I we shot from January until May, and I decided to extend my stay to try to attend a few disciplines at the Olympics, and through a little bit of a logistical connections, I was able to attend the beach volleyball at that incredible stadium. I think they called it Stade Tour Eiffel, right behind the Eiffel Tower. I was lucky enough to attend the 3x3 basketball on Place de la Concorde, where they had set up four stadiums also to welcome all the urban sports. I saw the swim leg of the triathlon in the Seine River. I've got a little French accent here. In the Seine River, which was such a magnificent sight, because I'm a little bit of a news junkie. I follow the French news, and we like to be grumpy, as you know, sometimes a little bit in France. And there was a lot of questioning about the Seine and the Olympics and all that. And I'm just very happy that everything I think worked out for the best. And I saw, I lived episode, a half a season of Emily in Paris, just being in Paris in the Olympics. The joy, the joviality, the happiness was palpable. It was a little bit like being in Emily in Paris. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Yeah, and that's another great thing about the series going into or season four. Which again, congratulations on
Thank
episode
you.
on season four. That's a big accomplishment. Like New York and America, Paris can become a character all its own. Did you find that to be the case the last several seasons as it's moved through Paris and seeing it, and other people being able to see it on the show, that it becomes almost its own character?
Oh, it is. It is. It is completely, completely its own character. Um, Paris is having a special time right now. I mean, since the beginning of the show, since the pandemic, ironically speaking, a little bit because but nonetheless, the show came out during the pandemic, as you know, and it was really well received, and I think it really amplified tourism in Paris to a large extent. The stats prove it, and it keeps on going. Um, the town itself has been depicted in such a beautiful way from the beginning of the from season one. From such a different way that I think it was really the most beautiful love letter one could have done to Paris and the Parisians. And now with the Olympics, and we'll see what happens after the Olympics. And who knows, if the show goes on, maybe we'll get a little bit of inspiration from that. But yes, the city is a character. The passion is a character. Um, Very lucky.
Yeah, and then real quickly to follow to finish up, I know your character, not to give anything away. We find out a little bit of a surprise at the beginning of season four with your character. What do you hope viewers take away from your story arc through season four? What do you think they should look for?
I'm a little sad, but I'm also a little excited. In the beginning of the season, we find out that Antoine is hoping that the release of an exciting new fragrance he created and a Michelin star will help him hold on to his empire because Christine, his wife, is getting a divorce from him, and Christine's family is divesting from his company. So he's in hot waters and under a lot of pressure. But I think that opens many doors for him to find creative solutions to fall back on his feet and then embrace this new journey, which can be very, I think, very entertaining, very funny, very mischievous for Antoine. So I think that can be, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, and with every character in there, it is so much fun to watch. Again, congratulations on season 4. Appreciate your time today, and best of luck with the series.
Likewise, really appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.